XFL, and you actually learned the game of football on YouTube. What can you learn from YouTube?
Well, you can learn a lot on YouTube, not just football. There's a lot of things you can actually learn on YouTube. But going back, when I was a kid, I remember sitting in the mirror for hours and hours, and the first video I ever saw was I'd sit here and I'd have a mirror in front of me, and I'd just go like this. And the video kept saying, make a C, not a U, as far as breaking your wrist. And that stuck with me ever since, and shoot, it's helped me.
All right, thanks, guys.
Former pro. Third down has been horrendous. 13% for New York on the season. Here's Perez in all sorts of trouble, and he is thrown down to the turf by Devin Taylor for the sack, and it's a quick 3 and out by New York. Privileged to meet that man yesterday. Here's 3rd and 6. New York rushing 4. Johnson trying to escape it. He'll be sacked. Savon Walker, the sack for the Guardians. So both teams go 3 and out, finishing with a sack. This is week 4 of the XFL. It's Los Angeles and New York. And on 1st down and 10, Joe Horn, the wide receiver, set up the screen for him. And he has 1st down yardage out to the 45-yard line. They say you have 2 quarterbacks, you don't have one. Well, the New York Guardians played 3 quarterbacks a week ago. It's been a bit of a mess. Luis Perez is the guy starting today.
Often throughout this game.
Good protection for Perez. Short pass. Colby Pearson went up to get it. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Bit of a high snap. Pitch by Victory. Bobbled it momentarily. Able to get the 1st down. As the snow starts to fall, we got some flurries here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, no Matt McGloin. He's out with what is believed to be a rib injury. Will not play today. Here's Victor. Good second effort. We'll see where they spot him on 2nd and 6. He's very close to the 1st down. They're going to give it. I think they're going to move the chains, and they are.
Let's go.
Calling the D. 3rd down and 10. Perez throwing over Joe Horn's head and nearly intercepted. Mike Stevens in the neighborhood along with Arian Springs. Stevens had a couple interceptions a week ago. He's done this before. To put New York on the scoreboard first. On the way and good. 2nd possession for New York leads to points. The Guardians, a touchdown underdog, take a 3-0 lead. Failure on 3rd down. Have to settle for the field goal from long range. 33-year-old Josh Johnson, cool and calm, steps up and throws, able to complete to his tight end, Brandon Barnes.
Being run by the slot players.
3rd and 2. Gonna take a deep shot. Falling down and making the grab, Jordan Smallwood. On a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake to Hood. Johnson to throw again. And complete. It's Smallwood again. On the ground to Hood. He'll be very close to picking up the 1st down. It's called 2nd and 1. Ben Heaney made the stop.
You're right. Usually trying to get a fake count.
Makes sense. Oh, running right into the pile is Larry Rose.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
The New York defense stiffens there. Joey Embu. 3rd down and 3 from the 8. Pressure. Picked up nicely and completed. Shy of the marker, though. DeQuan Hampton makes the catch. Andrew Soro with an excellent solo tackle to keep him from the line to gain, so it's 4th down. Quarterback sneak with Johnson, and he got it. And the gamble pays off there for the Wildcats from the 4. 10th play of the drive. Johnson zips it in there, wide open, touchdown. Trey McBride, who had 2 touchdown catches a week ago, cashes in here with 3 seconds left in the 1st quarter.
Throughout the first 3 games.
3rd possession for Luis Perez. Really ran into his center there. Here's Perez scrambling, throwing on the run, able to complete to E.J. Bibbs, the tight end, and he's got first down yardage. That was a messy play from the start. Gain of 12. Bibbs lined up in a fullback spot. Berman actually apologized to his teammates this week. He was embarrassed by his performance before and after the whistle, and looks to settle down. Here's Cook out of the backfield for the first down. But they love his nastiness, they love his leadership and ownership of that offensive line. 10% by far the worst in the XFL. Quick toss to Joe Horn. A flag comes in as Horn is forced out at about the 30.
Holding. Offense, number 1. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Remains first down.
Still plenty of time on the play clock. LA just rushing for Perez. Cox and fires, and it's caught. Jake Powell for the first down. They pick up on 2nd and 20.
Side safety.
Perez throwing. Tio Redding's in the game, makes his first catch. Working on Tocho there. They just figured it out now. And here's Marquise Williams. Rolling to his right, gonna keep it and not even get back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, that was there if they wanted it. And New York could not react quick enough and snap that football.
The try is good. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness of the defense, number 97. 15 yards will be enforced on the kickoff. Timeout.
Perez, you came off the sideline. Coach Gilbride and Coach Mangus wanted to discuss some strategy. What was the message?
Yeah, no, down the goal line, I had a guy open. I should have came off my first progression a little bit sooner. Thought I can rip it in there, but yeah, I should have moved on to the next progression.
How about when you're standing there uncovered down there by the goal line? Was there an option for them to throw it to you?
Yeah, if they didn't cover me, that's the only option.
All right, man, good job.
Appreciate it, thanks.
That's Blacknall in motion, bottom of your screen. And on the ground to DeJuan Harris. Change of direction. He's out beyond the 30-yard line.
If they kick it deep, none of the receiving lines change, or they can try to declare an onside kick, which they had thought about and then decided to go against.
But is that really a deterrent? Does that impact the penalized team as much as it should for a personal foul?
Maybe not as much as it should, but you can see the strategy then of the kickoff is to try to place it in a corner and get that 3 second, because after 3 seconds, if that ball's on the ground, then we can all go and everybody has an opportunity to make a play.
Victory. DC looking to bounce back after they were hammered in Los Angeles against these Wildcats. Luis Perez out of the gun. Steps up and throws and completes to Mikhail McKay. Is going to be just short of the marker, bring a 2nd and short.
His best football is probably in front of him.
On the ground of Darius Victor. He's got first down yardage. Perez 8 of 12 so far today. Here's Colbert. Stopped by Will Smith. A handful of penalties on them today so far. 3rd and 4. Perez completes to Colby Pearson for the first down.
The right side.
Draw. Victor. Still on his feet. All the way down to the 31.
That's all I had. Once I had the wonder look, I nailed it in.
Got it. Here's Victor. Able to get the first down. Quickly here, give me a Wonderlic question. Yes.
I just couldn't get, my agent said don't get a 50 whatever you do. So throw a couple away. You don't want them to think you're too smart. You can't be coached.
As we open up out of the 2-minute warning to the tight end E.J. Bibbs inside the 10, staying on his feet and rumbling down inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. Back in an NFL stadium here. First down and goal for New York. 3 tight ends. And Perez to throw for it. It's caught. Touchdown. Mikhail McKay working over Harlan Miller for the New York touchdown. And the Guardians jump back on top. This is an untimed conversion. Williams wants to run for it and gets there. Designed quarterback draw for the 2 points. And a 14-6 New York lead.
So, Wildcats load the box there. You make a great adjustment. What did you see?
Yeah, so we had a run call, then they loaded the box, so we were a man short on offense, so I'll give him a kill, a go route, and he made a great play.
Right there, just seeing your guys go in there, scored.
Absolutely, Marquise did a great job, made the right read, got in, and got his points.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Chart for the New York Guardians, and here he is starting today and has a 14-6 lead for New York at the half.
Ready to go.
Johnson to throw. And complete. Hit Trey McBride coming out of his break perfectly. Came into the game. You see the line at the kickoff is always on your screen.
To go.
2nd and 10. Johnson throwing it on the run and completing. Adonis Jennings went up to get it. Gain of 13.
Ready to go.
On 1st and 10, passing and completing. Similar to that first down play in the last series.
To go.
Johnson going for it. Over Jordan Smallwood. A flag comes in, and Drayvon Askew-Henry is wondering why.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both by the defense. Holding. Defense, number 29, 5-yard penalty. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, throwing the flag at an official, number 29 of the defense. That penalty is also enforced. 1st down.
51 games of his career at West Virginia. That's a school record.
To go.
You think Oliver Luck is happy about that? Wonder if Drayvon will be hearing from the commissioner of the XFL this week. As Johnson is taken down, sacked by Jarrell Owens, his 2nd sack.
Over there a little bit. What happened during that play?
I felt like it was a competitive play. The ref threw the flag in my lap, and then I guess I gotta just, I don't know. I guess I just gotta move on to the next play. Can't let my emotions get the best of me.
All right, man, get back out there.
Thank you.
This underneath.
Set it up underneath. It is Whitfield indeed, Greg, right on the money. Andrew Sorrow makes the stop. Gonna be 4th down.
It's kind of a strange part of the field, too. I mean,
Field goal is good. Field goal, go. Field goal, field goal. Field goal.
Smart play there, though. Knowing where your field goal kicker, Nick Novak, where he's comfortable from.
Kicker, 10-year veteran in the National Football League. Snap and placer, good. And looks like it was tipped at the line of scrimmage. That might have been Owens got a hand on it. Jarrell Owens has played a big role for New York today with a couple of sacks. Got a hand on it.
How about big number 91? Finding a seam, getting his hands up and tipping the ball. The Guardians are alive. Been able to really get a whole lot of momentum going with their offense.
Here's the blitz. Johnson steps up and throws. Big hit. It's caught by Smallwood, but he's shy of the marker and a flag comes in. What a gamble. Johnson throwing for the big play. Little back shoulder. Fight for the ball, and it falls incomplete. And then a flag comes in. Bryce Jones and Jordan Smallwood were battling.
Pass interference. Defense, number 29. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. 1st down.
Critical penalty against New York's Bryce Jones.
And if you see that right arm grabbing the shoulder pad, that's the correct call. And it's tough on a defender.
Hey, let's remember that flag. Off the play fake. Here's Johnson, loads up, he's got a man. It's Whitfield in the end zone, no. Saeed Blacknall came up with it in the end zone. 42-yard score from Josh Johnson. Johnson, Smallwood, got it. And it's a tie ball game with 4:37 to play in the 3rd quarter. And that penalty flag and the pass interference on Bryce Jones on 4th down looms large.
Saeed, first catch of the season for you, and it's a touchdown.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes in this game. Just play your part. You got to just keep grinding and grinding. And if that's your opportunity, make the most of it.
I heard your teammates on the sideline say, he kept saying, you got to believe in me, you got to believe in me, and then you went out and proved it.
You got to. You just got to keep pressing. Football is a game of emotions. You can't get caught up in it.
Was this your first snap of this entire game?
No. This is my first catch of the season. Pretty much the other one was out of bounds, but we ain't going to talk about that. We got one.
We'll keep it positive, guys. Steve.
Johnson throwing on the run for Brandon Barnes. Picks up 9 on 1st down. Mentioned some of those games. Take a look.
And they just have too much firepower for Dallas, even though I really like Dallas.
Jawan Harris making some people miss. He's across midfield. Lugs.
And with spacing down here to the bottom.
2nd and 9, good protection. Underneath it's Smallwood.
Decided to give the Y a fade. Didn't like his matchup out there and worked the spacing side. Favorite plays in the playbook, man. Easy completion.
3rd and 3. Johnson throws, it's intercepted. It's picked off. Jamar Summers for New York leads to the first turnover of the game.
Summers. It's a pretty well thrown football, pretty accurate, but great coverage on the left side. Trying to work that little curl route, locked curl. Ball gets bobbled up in the air, and look what I found. Summers grabs it, takes it back the other direction. It's good late hands right there. You see him getting that left arm extended. Man, excellent stuff as we go down to Tom, who's standing by with Summers.
I tell you what, man, that's exciting. Got some tight coverage on the sideline right there. How'd you read it?
Shit. 3rd down, got to make a play. That's all.
From a defensive perspective, I know you guys gave up the big touchdown on that last series. Yeah. You get the ball back, you get the momentum back. What's the message? What's the message going to be to your defense?
Hey, man, we bounce back. Bend, don't break.
All right.
LA rushing 4. Perez had some running room if he wanted it. Now has to get rid of it. Hits Colby Pearson, who gets the 1st down. Cool and calm is Luis Perez.
Man, great job.
That's the first down of the 2nd half for New York. And now on the ground, Darius Victor. He has another 1st down.
They just have not really tried here in the 2nd half to try to run the ball whatsoever. And Victor, so these 2nd halves, you want to lean on those big physical backs.
It is Victor. Little burst, extra effort, and he's down to the 18-yard line. Darius Victor.
Running back bounce outside, keep contained, keep him between the tackles.
Pressure coming. Perez can't get out of there, and he's swung around at the 21-yard line. Latarius Brady. Blitz coming, not picked up. Perez trying to get out of there, and he'll be brought down. Ladarius Wiley. So Latarius Brady, the first sack, and then Ladarius Wiley, I'm back-to-back.
Oh, man, you just see Wiley run right through, and it looks like Victor's going to pick him up, and he bluffs him. Victor goes out into his route, and he's supposed to be responsible for the blitzing linebacker. You can't forget about your protection. I know you want to get out. I know you want to catch the pass, but you just vacated your responsibility.
From about 47 right now. 3rd and 20. Can't hook up with T.O. Redding, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, field goal. Let's go now.
Matthew McCrane. Super accurate at Kansas State, and he's got that one too. 3 for 3 this afternoon for Matthew McCrane. And that last field goal is the difference in the game. 10:52 to play. New York by 3. Might we have the first ever XFL overtime game here today? Stick around.
actions and the interaction between quarterbacks and wide receivers that happen on every series.
Here's Josh Johnson loading up for a sideline shot, and it is caught. Trey McBride, what a grab. I'd like to see that one again myself.
Unbelievable catch. Man, as he secures it, you see, no problem, ball doesn't move. Hold the pose. There he is, hold it right there.
Jarrell Owens checks in, pass rusher for New York, couple of sacks, and the blocked field goal. Here's Johnson, being chased down by Savon Walker, and it goes incomplete, and it's 4th down. Snap and the place are good, and that field goal is pushed to the right. No good.
It's, I assure you, very, very normal.
Veteran quarterback, 33 years old, showing his leadership as Tim Cook breaks one for his longest run. That's 12 yards.
We'll start. Let's see if Perez works in that direction.
3rd and 13. Protection's good. Coverage must be good too. And Perez has a man wide open. And Mikael McKay dropped it.
You just missed that, obviously. You came off the field here. Kind of what was going through your mind when it went through your hands there?
Just a heartbreaker play right there. Missed opportunity. Got to make those. But I know it's coming back to me, so I ain't really worried about it.
Yeah, the one thing I did notice is you went right to your quarterback. And you're like, I'm going to get you on the next one.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity. Scramble drill. Supposed to be a touchdown, but we'll fix that.
Short memories, right?
Absolutely.
Guys.
Starting from the 11 now. Worst starting field position of the game for Los Angeles, down by 3 with 5 minutes to play. And on 1st down, they're throwing to Trey McBride. Picks up the 1st down. Able to complete. Jordan Smallwood down the sideline, out to the 40. Nickname, 2nd down and 10. Johnson underneath. Adonis Jennings is swung around.
Out of Josh Johnson's hands pretty quick here as he receives the snap.
3rd and 3. Doesn't feel the pressure. Johnson is hit from behind by Jarrell Owens. 3 here from the 46. Johnson to throw for it. Back shoulder, and it's dropped. Saeed Blacknall was looking for a penalty flag and won't get it that time. Jeremiah McKinnon on the coverage. He's going to get another opportunity. 2:43 left. On the ground. Darius Victor. What effort by Darius Victor. You mentioned the height and weight earlier. It's worth repeating. 5'6", 226. Bowling ball. Feet high. Nothing between him and the lava except a 1-inch wire. As Darius Victor crashes through on 3rd down and 1. The ball pops out. Certainly looked like he was down and you heard the whistles. Volcano Live, Nick Wallenda, Wednesday.
If they do a toss to the right this time.
3rd and 9, LA saving that timeout. The handoff going nowhere. That'll be another loss on the play. Roderick Henderson showing everybody what he's all about.
We're good. Ready. To go.
33 seconds left. Here's Josh Johnson to throw. Out to Kermit Whitfield. They'll use the sideline.
But 1st down needs to be your first priority.
1 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. 0 for their last 8. Johnson throwing. There is the 1st down on McBride. Inbounds. Clock will stop at 19 seconds.
Yellow. Ready to go.
Again, that same side. Again, it's McBride.
Curl route. He's going to run a guy out and try to see the hook and ladder to the left side.
New York rushing 4. They've dropped everybody back into coverage. Harris. Last-ditch effort here. Flag comes out. That's Blacknall. He'll pitch it back for Johnson. He'll throw it for Jennings. Flags continue to come in here. This might be the longest last play ever. Here's Jennings now. Pitches it back. Hits the Blacknall now. And he'll finally be dropped at the 19-yard line by T.J. Barnes. And there are a lot of flags on the field. There's a whole lot of dirty laundry.
72.
There were 2 fouls in the play, both by the offense. Personal foul, illegal blindside block, number 59. Also, illegal forward pass against the offense. By rule, the game is over.
With the $100,000 bonus split by everyone on the active roster when you win the game. So New York evens their record at 2-2, and LA drops to 1-3. New York, the home dog, they cover, and this stays well under.
Actually, Steve, I got it here with Coach Kevin Gilbride. What an exciting football game. Your quarterback was a calming presence. Assess his performance today.
I think just that. I mean, the thing about him, he always maintains his poise. He's very composed. He knows he had some opportunities that he didn't see him and he didn't take full advantage of, and yet he's able to recover from that. And that's what you're looking for, because nobody's going to play perfectly. No one's playing flawlessly. But can you stay within your game and continue to play and lead your team? And he did that today.
Thank you very much, Coach.
You're welcome.
Diana?
Hey guys, I'm here with Luis Perez, who's getting tons of hugs from this LA Wildcats team. Of course, you spent some time there. Luis, your center told me that you had command in the huddle. It's your poise that made the difference. For you, what do you think you did to help this team get away?
Well, man, there's a few plays I wish I had back, man. But you know what? At the end of the day, go back, watch the film, learn. But ultimately, it's about improving, right? So next week, I want to come out and I want to play better.
Luis, this team's been through some turmoil over the last few weeks. Getting a win back here at home, it helps you guys with the playoffs as well. How have you helped lift this team to get them back focused?
Yeah, I think it's all about momentum, right? I think once we got this win, I think it'll be good to stack them moving forward. We got a lot of great leaders on this team, man. And this week we knew that this was a must-win week. And, I'm just glad the guys came out and played.
You've had some perfect games, 12 as a bowler. How does this compare?
Oh, well, there's a lot of comparisons, man. I'll tell you what. There's a couple of plays I wish I had back. There's a couple of frames I wish I would have threw a better shot. But, no, ultimately, they're great sports.
We're going to go bowl one day. I stink.
I love it.
Guys, Steve stinks too.
Diana, a natural athlete, she can't bowl? What do you mean?